around the plants gives me energy. I like working with plants. I'm not much of a people person or a talker, so I do well working on my own, just being in with the plants and, you know, being able to, keeps me busy, keeps me thinking, my brain's constantly moving, and I like stuff like that. So
I'm very interested in growing my own food and growing plants as well, and so having a chance to, I guess, be a part of food systems for other people when it's a passion of my own is kind of how I feel about it and how I got into it.
I'd say probably somewhere after high school, I started working for Linder's in different plant places, and I realized I liked plants. And then I started working here and I started learning a lot more, and this is pretty much where I've learned most of everything I know.
Green Earth Growers, we've been located in Prior Lake, which is just about 20-30 minutes south of the cities. I guess it's considered like a third-tier suburb. We have about 1.5 acres of greenhouse space, so plant growing space underneath greenhouse roofs. We also farm ourselves about 2 acres of farmland and do a CSA and do farmers markets with the produce that we, I guess, grow there. We sell annuals, well, specialty annuals, vegetables, herbs, hanging baskets, patio pots, and then certified naturally grown produce and vegetables in the summertime. I think we at Green Earth Growers consider ourselves stewards of the earth, and we do not like to use synthetic inputs in our growing practices or in our food growing practices. So that means no synthetic fertilizers. We use a natural soy-based one or compost tea out in the farm field. We use natural pest control, so no pesticides, no herbicides, no growth retardants on our plants, nothing that would put any, I guess, synthetic chemicals into our product, because we personally don't want them on our food or on our plants, and so we try to grow that way so that we can share that and give that kind of a product to people who are looking for the same kind of thing.
Usually we start the greenhouse up in February. We start seeding and we slowly open different sections, and then it eventually all gets open like you see now. The busiest here for us is usually now, April and May. We fill the greenhouse and then we empty it all within like a month or so. So by end of May, June, if you were to come out here, there would be probably not even a fourth of what's out here now. And then in the summer, we're busy out in the farm field. And then in the fall, we don't really get a rest. We have to start redoing roofs, maintaining the property, ordering stuff for next year, planning next year, filling flats, taking orders in December. So it's kind of year-round, doesn't really stop.
Valley Natural Foods has been very wonderful to us, being a small business, and this, I guess, being our 9th year in operation, we've had a very strong relationship with them throughout the years. They've been a drop site for our CSA, so even though we do not sell produce to them directly, they've been supportive of our produce ventures, I guess, and they've also done a wonderful job of keeping us in the loop locally with other events that they have at the co-op, inviting us to be participants in some of their forums they've had on local food production systems and whatnot, and also let us really, I guess, helped us thrive as a business by promoting us and just, I guess, being a vendor out there that buys locally, which is also very important too, because if we didn't have places like that, we wouldn't have any place to sell our stuff to.